Hi guys, and welcome to episode 5 of the podcast. Today, we're just going to be talking off the dome. Recently, the episodes have just been based off of what I'm feeling for that day. So today, I'm feeling like I hate discipline. I hate being disciplined. I hate everything about discipline. I'm starting to realize that I have a problem with doing things that I do not want to do. I have a problem with forcing myself to do things that I do not want to do. Just a princess, and I'm spoiled, and that's probably why I feel like that. Today I woke up feeling like that because it is only day 5 of this challenge and I'm already over it. You're probably like, well, nobody's forcing you to do it. No, nobody's forcing me to do it, but it is something that I have to prove to myself that I can do. Even at the end of all of this, I decide that this is not the path that I want to go down. That's fine, because at least I tried and I stayed consistent to it for a long enough time to make it a habit. Because my problem is that every time I started, I didn't give it long enough to even see if this was something that I actually wanted to do. I just post a few videos and I quit. Post a few videos and I quit. This is my Vlogmas. This is my redemption arc. It's a lot of reasons why I feel like I'm having a hard time doing this. And as much as it pains me to say, the numbers play a factor in it. I'm trying to get that out of my head because this isn't about the numbers. It's really not. It's about consistency and it's about discipline. I'm trying to learn how to get myself to do things that I hate. This is just real. I hate showing up for myself every day. I do. I do it when I'm motivated to do it or when I feel like doing it. On the days when I don't feel like doing it, I don't do it. That's just not something that I'm used to. Whenever I don't feel like doing something, I just don't do it. But with this challenge, it's like awakening something in me. That side that's saying, don't quit, don't stop, get up and do it, is fighting with the side that's like, I'm over this, let's delete all the videos and pretend like this never happened. I can't do that. I gained over 360 followers on TikTok from people who were just trying to support me because I said that this was something that I wanted to do. So if I don't do it for myself, I'm doing it for them. Hold on, let me get a little lip gloss on so I can look a bit presentable for you guys. And I also feel like I've been trying to make it too structured. Like, it's okay for me to make my bullet points when I'm talking about a specific topic. The whole point of this podcast was just for me to, talk, just for me to show up. This is my audition in a sense. And today I just feel like yapping about how I feel. I was growing really, really fast and then it started to slow down. I'm running out of ideas already. Honestly, this whole challenge was very spontaneous because I'm trying to just throw myself into action instead of overthinking all the time, because overthinking really stops me from doing a lot of things and I don't ever actually get in the field. I just be thinking about it and I'm trying to get out of my head. Let me know if you feel the same way. You get exhausted from thinking, like just thinking. My brain will move so fast that I will literally physically have to go to get myself to stop thinking. Like, I will have to snap out of like my thinking paralysis. My brain is just like going from topic to topic to topic that I literally get exhausted. I woke up in such a terrible mood today, and I think that's because I've been trying to force myself to do this. It's kind of making me upset, but it's not me actually being angry. It's just that part of my brain that wants to quit and I'm not letting it. So that part of my brain is mad because it's like, it's not getting its way. I'm making you upset. You mad. But that's so crazy how your brain reacts to things. But honestly, let her be mad. This is something that I need to do. 75% sure that once this challenge is over, I don't know when the next time I will post on YouTube. I hate talking about things before it actually happens because I feel like jinxing is a real thing. Once I get a new spot, a new area, I will definitely take YouTube and vlogging more seriously. It's just right now where I'm at, I just don't see myself taking it seriously right now because I'm trying so hard to get from where I'm at to somewhere else physically. Even though I am very grateful to have a roof over my head, to have my own room, most of the time I'm here alone because my mom, she be gone. She be at her fiance's house. Like, it feels like I have my own apartment and I'm not paying rent right now. Me and my mom have outgrown this place a lot. Now it's kind of starting to mess with our mental health and I wake up like trying to get away from here, I need to move. And when I move, that's when I feel like all the parts are going to start coming together. But for right now, I feel like God is keeping me right here because I still have things that I need to learn. I still have discipline I need to master, consistency that I need to master. It's a lot of things that I still need to do before I can move on to this next level. And that's just what I'm trying to do with this. I'm just trying to get myself moving because it's so easy to be in a slump. It's so easy to constantly get yourself in that funk if you're not moving, if you're not being proactive, if you're not being productive. And I'm not saying have a insanely productive day every day, 5 a.m., wake up, go to the gym, do this, that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you have to move. What she said on the life list, you have to get out of this hole that you're in. Like you literally have to crawl your way out of the hole. And I know it's easier said than done because trust me, I done been in so many funks where I feel like I'm finally seeing the light, but just realize it's another part of the tunnel. Like, I know. You just have to keep moving. And every time I stop moving, that's when it gets bad for me. That's when my mental health is the worst. When I first quit my job, it was like a 2 to 3 week period where I wasn't working. I had got my other job. Like, I was employed. I just hadn't started working yet. For that whole time, I messed up my sleep schedule. I was up all night. 8 a.m. I didn't go to sleep. I laid in the bed all day. I barely ate. I ate one time a day. And I just let myself sit in that funk. That was the worst that I felt in a long time. The beginning of this year, I was really focusing on putting myself first, my mental health. I was tired of being stuck in the hole that I was in. In just those 2 weeks, just those 2 to 3 weeks, I felt like I backtracked on all the progress that I had made. I stopped going to the gym. I stopped doing anything. Literally, that room became my cage and I put myself in it. I really see the importance of moving. If it's moving your body, if it's moving your brain. Like, do y'all remember Khan Academy? I've been thinking about this a lot. Like, I kind of want to get back into it. That platform that we used to use in school, it had like math questions, English questions. Like, it was supposed to help us with study for our tests. Like, just challenge your brain, read a book. Even if you just sit outside, you have to move. You have to get yourself out of that slump. So I feel like this is what that is for me trying to get myself out of a slump. Because if I'm being honest, I feel like I'm still in it a little bit. I feel better, but now I prayed and manifested for what I have right now, the new job, the hopes of moving soon, to get away from certain people. I prayed to be in the spot that I'm in right now, but for some reason, I still feel weird. I guess it's just me getting used to my new normal, and every day I am getting used to it. Sometimes I could just still feel off, but I also been having a lot of fun with this. I like posting my little videos, my little inspirational moments that I be having in the podcast. I love posting those on TikTok. So this actually just motivated me. Every time I sit down in this car, in this chair, I remember why I'm doing this and I recommit to the dream. And like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen at the end of all this, but I just know I'm happy that I'm pushing myself. If something is at the top of your head and it's like something that you always think about, I suggest that you do it. It's not in your heart for no reason. It's not something that you can't stop thinking about for no reason. And let me tell you something. If you do it, if you pursue it, and you find out that you actually don't like doing it, not because you didn't try hard enough or not because you didn't try long enough, but because you actually feel like you just don't like doing whatever you thought of, that's fine. But I feel like once I commit to something, I feel like that's the end all be all. Like I can't quit it or I can't change my mind. Like that's something that I have to stick to. I went to esthetician school for a whole year just to find out that, oh yeah, I actually don't want to do this. And that's fine. Nobody else was paying for my school. I was. So if I decide that I don't want to do it, who's to stop me? Who's going to beat you up because you stopped doing what you said that you wanted to do? Nobody. Try it out. Try it out long enough though. A week? No. 2 weeks? No. A month? Maybe. I'll take a month. But you actually have to push yourself in order to find out if this is really something that you want to pursue or not. I just got passionate about that because I've been trying to do YouTube for 6 years. On and off. I really don't know if this is something that I want to pursue. Sometimes I like to disappear. Like literally I'm in a season right now where I don't even want to talk to nobody. I don't text my friends a lot. And it's not them, it's literally me. I just am in that season right now where it's just like, I want to be alone. I get into moods where I literally want to disappear, like off the face of the internet. Like, I don't want anybody seeing my face. I want to delete everything. If I do create a fan base, it's going to be like, I'm going to be that Corey Kenshin, because I'm going to be on and off, on and off. Sometimes I hate the internet. Like, I hate the internet. I take internet breaks. Imagine if this is something that's going to be paying my bills one day. I will have to force myself to show up. I don't want my videos to feel forced. Even though I am forcing myself to do this right now, it don't feel like it's forced, right? But then again, at the same time, every time I do start filming, I feel a lot better, or I just get into the flow of it. So I don't know. And that's okay for me not to know. And it's okay for you not to know. Today at work, one of my trainers, he came up to me and he asked me, was I in college or high school? I said, no, I graduated high school, but I never went to college. And he said, okay, so you're just not sure what your next steps are going to be. And I said, no, confidently, because if somebody would have asked me that a year ago, I would have been so bashful about it. I would have been embarrassed about it. But now, no, I don't know what I'm going to do. No, I don't know what my life is going to look like next year. I don't know what my life is going to look like next month. And I'm so tired of living in the future that I'm just deciding to stop. I really hope you enjoyed today's Yap session, because I truly did. Every time I get up on this mic, I realize that is something that I needed to hear. Since I'm posting every day, I don't like to make these videos super long, so I'm going to cut this video here. As always, if you have anything else to add, or if you have an idea for a future video, please leave it in the comments down below. If you like this episode, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can know every time I post an episode this month. I hope I helped at least one person today, or I hope I helped one person feel seen today. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.